Here at Monomoy Regional High School, there are many teachers and coaches who can have a great impact on students' lives. One of these teachers and coaches is Mr. St. John. Mr. St. John is a coach for the basketball, football, and lacrosse teams, and has been not only made a big impact on my life, but many other of his players. Now let's take a dive in and interview the most interesting man alive. My name is Nic Sanford, and today we are here with the most interesting man alive, Mr. St. John.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing great. So, starting off, what's your favorite part about being a teacher here at Monomoy?
I would say my favorite part about teaching is getting to meet all the 8th, 9th, 10th graders. I mean, this is only my second year, so feeling as if I'm actually helping these kids is my favorite part. I had no idea that I would ever be a teacher. I never thought I would ever work in a school, maybe as like a cleanup crew or as like a volunteer or something, but to really feel that I can help shape the minds and mentor these kids, even if it's not about like the actual like schoolwork, if it's advice that'll help them in the future, if it's kind of like a life lesson or just like minimal stuff that'll just help them get to the next day, or just being somebody they can listen to. I would say like it's just been an awesome experience.
So did you see yourself doing this 10 years ago?
I absolutely did not see myself ever working in a school, whether it was as an IA, a teacher, a staff member in any way 10 years ago. Oh my gosh, I would say probably saw myself owning a restaurant, that was my dream, or running a business, or just working for like a corporation. The school was the farthest thing I thought I'd be working at, and my friends still make fun of me for it to this day.
What college did you attend?
I attended Frostburg State University, which is like kind of in the like middle of nowhere, Western Maryland. Like it's smack in between like mountains. Like our winters were like -5 degrees, -14 degrees, and like we would constantly just get snowstorms and still have to go to class.
I know you played college basketball, and now you're the coach for the freshman team. What would be one piece of advice you would give your players?
To play like a college sport?
Yeah.
Take it more serious than I see a lot of people taking it now. Like, it's a job. I only played 1 year, so I didn't do anything spectacular. I wasn't by no means going to probably even be like some crazy starter by the end of my 4-year career. But like, it's a job. You got to wake up really, really early, like 5 a.m. workouts. Then you got class at like 7 or 8. Then you got to come back for second workouts. You got practice. You have 2-a-days. Then if you do like I know for football, like you have like summer camps where you got to be at the school for a couple of weeks early and you're actually doing work there. It's workouts, 2-a-days practices, they make cuts. Like it's a job. So if you want to play in college, you really, really have to almost think of it as like a business. Like it's your job to do that.
You're also a coach for the football and lacrosse teams. Which sport would you say you enjoy coaching most?
I would say the sport that I enjoyed coaching the most was basketball. Again, I knew the most about lacrosse, but basketball I enjoyed playing the most. Like I said, I went to school to play basketball, and being a head coach of the freshman team has really helped me grow as not just a coach, but a person. So it's been extremely enjoyable to coach, and the ability to not just help players get better, whether it's basketball, lacrosse, or football, but speaking of basketball, it's also shaping them because, you know, you learn how to play basketball is all easy, but you can still teach them so much more outside of just the sport, and being able to do that in a 2-hour practice every day is extremely, like, it just brings joy to me, and I feel like my ability to coach has also brought some joy to others in terms of being able to play sports and play for, you know, Monomoy High School basketball.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.